everyone, today's July 31st, 2018, and I hope all of you are having a great day today. So I just got back from O'Hare Airport back in Chicago. In the last week I was in Cancun, Mexico on vacation with my girlfriend Stephanie. It was a well-needed vacation and I didn't upload a day since I've been there. And this is my first time seeing my BRZ since I've been away. It really was an amazing trip. It's extremely humid there though, and the weather is so hot. Coming back to Chicago, it's extremely nice outside. It's probably like low 70s to mid 70s right now, so perfect driving weather. Like I said, the vacation was a blast, but the one thing I really did miss was my BRZ. So this is the first time seeing the car since I got back. God, I've missed this car so much. Really love your car if you're only gone for about a week and you really miss driving it. Honestly, when I was in Cancun, I was having kind of withdrawals from not driving my car. It was only 1 week, but I'm so excited to drive it right now. And on top of it, it is beautiful in Chicago. It's about 75 degrees, like I said. Perfect driving weather. It's not too hot, so the car should be driving really well. And like I said in my last video, I told you guys I will be using my DSLR to vlog now. So you guys can probably tell the quality of this video is so much better, and this is my Canon Rebel T6i. So I left my BRZ with pretty much no gas. It's about at a quarter tank of E85 right now. So I'm gonna back the BRZ out of the garage, head to the gas station, do a full tank of E85, go for a quick cruise to enjoy the car, enjoy the weather, and I do miss this car so much. So I have the GoPro set up, gonna be using that in a second, heading to the gas station, gonna fill up on full E85. We are losing some light though, it's getting dark outside, but I'm gonna go for a cruise. This is gonna be my first cruise back since I got back from Mexico. This is gonna be a good drive. It's cool outside, it's in the low 70s, no humidity at all, so the car's gonna be running really well. Especially on E85, the car runs so great when the air is cool. Even at idle right now, my car sounds so much louder because of the cold air. So I'm gonna head to the gas station right now. We'll switch over to the GoPro, fill up on E85, and go for this cruise. So I brought my GoPro with. I decided I'm gonna put this above my exhaust on the way back because my car sounds so good right now. I totally forgot about these decals right here. I put these on 2 days before I left for Cancun, and I didn't even notice it was on the BRZ, but I think it looks good. Because it's on my carbon fiber ducktail wing and it's black, it's very subtle, so I don't notice it that much. But it's very subtle, I think it looks pretty good. I like it for now, but we'll see how long I actually keep this on here. But as of right now, I do like how it looks. Comment down below what you guys think of how this looks on my car. The best feeling is having a full tank of E85. Perfect. And let's get going. Alright guys, so it's been a couple hours since that last clip. Hope you guys enjoyed those exhaust clips. My car sounds so good right now because it's so cool outside. And all I have, like I said, is my NVIDIA N1 catback exhaust with my JDL unequal length header. I love how it sounds, and I get the question a lot, why I don't get a full exhaust. And my honest answer is because it sounds great how it is. It's not too loud, it's not too quiet, it's right in the middle. With the JDL unequal length header, you get that Subaru rumble that it's honestly perfect. When you get a cold start with these FA engines, they are extremely loud, but once it warms up, it has that deep aggressive tone. Not too high pitched, but really deep. And with the NVIDIA N1, it gives a deep tone. With the JDL header, it gives that rumble sound that sounds awesome paired with the N1. I feel like I matured not just as a person, but as a car enthusiast, because I don't want obnoxiously loud exhaust, but I do like it loud. Don't get me wrong, I love a loud exhaust, but not over the top. And having a setup where when you get on it, it gets really loud, but if you're cruising on the highway, it's not too much. There's not too much drone, and it's just right. So obviously once the supercharger gets installed, I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with my exhaust to make it right for myself. I'll keep you guys updated with everything I do with my BRZ. Alright guys, so I made this video today to show you guys that I'm back, and I will be making a minimum of 3 videos a week like I was doing this past year before the last 2 weeks. This is the longest I haven't made videos. I made one video about a week ago, and I'm making this video today. And in the last week I was in Cancun with my girlfriend Stephanie, and I filmed but I didn't make a video, and I do apologize about that, but I am going to consistently make videos from now on. And before I end today's video, I want to talk about a topic that is nothing new, but I've been seeing a lot more of it lately. And that is hate within the car community. I've been seeing it not just in person, but online through YouTube and so on. And to give you guys an example, Hondas, if you have a Honda, you're a racer. If you own a Mustang, you'll crash into a crowd. Or if you own a BRZ, for example, your car is extremely slow, and so on. And if you guys have been watching the channel for a while now, you guys would know that I love my BRZ. My channel is based around my BRZ and different cars, but mostly the BRZ FRS and Toyota 86. And also I've owned a bunch of cars in the past. Before I had my BRZ, I had a 2015 Ford Mustang GT with around 500 horsepower, heavily modded vehicle. Behind me right here is my daily, which is my 2015 Lexus IS 250, which is a great car. It's an all-wheel drive luxury car, completely different from any car I've ever owned. So the car I owned before that, I had a 2012 Honda Civic Si. I turboed it. It was a great car, stock, and when it had forced induction. And I've also owned a 2007 Mustang GT. So I've owned 2 Mustangs in my life, a Honda and a bunch of other cars in the past that I won't go through. But I've owned a good variety of cars, and when I see people hating each other for what kind of car they have or how they built their car, it really doesn't make sense to me. So in the car community, there are so many different builds you can do with your cars. There are track purpose builds. There are builds that are just for show cars. And if you have a track purpose car, for example, let's say if you have a lot of functional aero pieces, a lot of suspension components, depending on if you're drifting or if you're autocross, or whatever you're doing. Or if you have a show car, which is just meant to win trophies if you're in a show. So you might have a lot of stuff that's not functional, but it looks really cool. And an example of that are people that have stance cars. Cars that are slammed so low that it's completely not functional, but that's a style of car that I appreciate. And yes, it might not be my style, but I do appreciate other people's builds in that aspect. In my opinion, the problem we have in our car community is people are very narrow-minded, if that makes sense. Within their car group, they only like their certain cars or their certain builds. Let's say if they only go to the track to race, they will judge people that don't race their car, for example. Like, for example, for me, I'll take my car to the track once in a while, but it's not a track-focused car. I like my car to look good, but also semi-functional at the track. And yes, people would give me shit sometimes because, yes, I don't have the best suspension. I don't have the best aero pieces on my car, but it does look good and it does work. I've been seeing this a lot in person, people judging other people's builds because of what car they have or what kind of build they have. But no matter what kind of build you have a stance car, if you have a specific track car, show car, whatever you're doing, you should be able to appreciate what that person's build is. Because if you see a car that has a lot of modifications on it, but it's not your cup of tea, that person that built that car put the work into that car, and it should be appreciated even though it's not your personal preference. And at the end of the day, we're all car enthusiasts, no matter what you do. If you have a show car, if you drift your car, if you autocross your car, if you drag race your car, no matter what kind of build you have, at the end of the day, we're all car enthusiasts. We're all involved within this car community, which is awesome. The car community is a tight-knit community like no other. I met so many of my good friends through car groups, through the car community, and it's really awesome. Alright guys, I hope that makes sense. I've been seeing so much discrimination, not just in person, but online. And I hope that we can spread positivity through my channel and hopefully go farther than that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. Like I said, I'll be posting at least 3 videos a week from now on. I have some awesome things coming for the channel, some featured cars, some big events coming up that I can't wait to share with you guys. And remember, I respond back to every single comment I get. And again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. Peace out, and I'll see you guys in the next video.